Hi, Cancerians. How are you? Hi, Gabriella. um, Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. If you're viewing me for the first time, I welcome you. I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reads and spiritual messages. Cancers, today I'm going to be working on your general tarot card reads. If you are looking for your love reads, I have them. I worked on all 12 zodiac signs, it's out there. Also, I just did your insight and information, Cancerians. If you want to look back at it, I just did as far as Cancer in the astrological sense of your energy is concerned in your birth chart. I did an amazing video on it with Riley, my co-host, this past Sunday. It's Let's Talk About Cancer. So I'm doing all the zodiac signs, Aries through Pisces, and I just did yours this Sunday. I'm going to work on Leo. Leo is next, but yeah, you should really take a look at it, Cancers. I think it was a good content. I think all the zodiac signs that we've been doing are pretty good. Riley has an amazing knowledge when it comes to astrology, so I love having him as my co host. Today I'm going to be using my Edgar Allan Poe, and I'm going to clarify it with the African American Tarot. Also, just so you know, at the end of the reading, I started integrating past life, um, like a past life miniature read. I'm using my past life oracle cards, and it's been pretty interesting. Okay, so after the general read, I like to see what is affecting your current life, what happened in your past life that's affecting your current life. So if I could get that information, that's wonderful. Sometimes I pick up the other person's past life. It's pretty interesting. I never know what's going to come out. Um, just like I never know what's going to come out of these readings. Also, understand that your past life is your soul's journey, okay? So that's why I think it was really important for me to incorporate these in the general reads. I'm going to do that for the next month or so. I think it's pretty interesting. I also do past life readings, so if you're interested in doing if you want a past life reading, I have them. I also have private readings available. Um, but most importantly, know that your karma is here. Okay, it's not going anywhere, and your job is to just let it play out. All right, it's one of the reasons why I wanted to incorporate my past life oracle cards. Okay, let's get started. All right, first spread. I have the Hangman and the Two of Swords, both in the reversal. This is interesting. So the Hangman and the Two of Swords for your first spread. You may be dealing with someone that may have Pisces in their chart, or any air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I just see someone honestly really scared about their future, like unsure about their future. Not sure if it's you, Cancer, someone you know. Just someone with the Handman specifically. If I turn it this way, I don't know, can you see the man's face, like really pensive, um, trying to gather resources, information, whatever that may be, to something about the future with you, Cancerians. Especially when I pair it up with my Two of Swords, like you're blind to information. You could be dealing with two people. Uh, when I see my Two of Swords, I just sense maybe two people. Somebody may have Scorpio in your chart, if that means anything to you. But you may be in between two people. I don't know what I'm sensing. Not for all of you. Not for all of you. But nevertheless, the energy is unsure about the future. Hi, wake up. Let's clarify it. All right. To clarify it, I have the Eight of Swords, yeah, and the Four of Pentacles. Somebody's not letting go. Somebody here is very fixated on something or someone. So I have the Eight of Swords. I just said somebody was worried. So the Eight of Swords is the worry card. And then I have the Four Pentacles. They were both in the upright. I just sense, some of you may be holding on to your career, your job, your finance, like it's end all be all. Be very careful with that. When somebody is fixated or when someone is really holding on to the notion or idea that something's going to work out in the end, that's when things fail. So you're putting high expectation on something with the Four Pentacles. I'm not sure what that is. Again, for some of you, it can be a job. For a group of you, it could be a relationship. All right. You know that story more than I do. So let's see let's see the second spread. Let's go to the second spread. All right. So the second spread, I have the Fool and Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sensing a career, finance. This has your uncertainty for the future has a lot to do with finance and career. When I look at the Fool card here and the Eight of Pentacles. Thank you, Gabriella. Wake up your Cancer rising. Well, yeah, for some of you, there's something new that has to do with career and finance that you may be wanting to take a chance, but again, you're doubting with the Fool card. Like, is it some type of doubt? Like you're looking behind you and you're like, should I go in this path that's unfamiliar to me, I've never traveled before? With the Fool card in the upright, I think you'll be fine. I'm going to clarify it. But again, I see my Eight of Pentacles here. I think I'm talking to a group of you that has a lot to do with the career and finance part of your life. All right, let's see what's going on. To clarify it, I have 10 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords in the reverse. 5 of Swords is in the reverse. Why? All right, so 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. My 5 of Swords was in the reverse. Yeah, there is a relationship that's not working out for you. There's something that's not making you happy. Or so you're doubting yourself a lot. There's a lot of doubt in your personal life, and that means something to you, something that you're really holding on to with the Four Pentacles. Again, could be career and finance. If it's a relationship, it's a relationship, because I do have my 10 of Cups here. For some of you, it can be a relationship that you're holding on to, but it's like you're putting all your eggs in one basket. That's the thing. What if that basket folds and all the eggs crack? I love that analogy. Gabrielle, is it a blowout? Yeah, it is. It's a blowout. I go to my girl. I've been going to her for years. She's like a family friend. I thought it looked like a silk press. All right. You guys are more interested in my hair. Yeah, my hair grew big time. But that's because of I haven't been doing anything to it. I haven't been doing a lot of blowouts. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Cancerians. I haven't been doing a lot of blowouts and using the iron, pressing, relaxing, whatever other chemicals that, us women use sometimes for the past year, because I haven't been going to work. So there's no need for me to do my hair sometimes. So I just been like going crazy with it. You've seen me with my wild, crazy, hair. And because I have been not using chemicals and putting heat to my hair, it grew. All right. Anyway, Cancerians, let's go to your second spread, but I mean your third spread. But yes, yeah. To clarify it, a lot of you, it could be a relationship, the uncertainty of a relationship, and for another group of you, is the uncertainty of a job situation. What's going on here? Somebody here was arrested recently. If you weren't arrested recently, you're going to court for something. I don't know. For some of you, it could be felony, like a petty crime. I don't know. That's petty crime. It's like some type of felony. It doesn't have to be for all of course, it's not for all of you. I'm picking up maybe for like 2-3 people. I don't know. There's some court issues going on here with the Five of Swords. When I see this man in handcuffs, what happened in the home? Something happened in the home, Cancerians. So some of you may be still going through court processing, court proceedings. Sorry. Because of, I don't know, I sense domestic violence. Something happened in the home. But that's a message for like 2 or 3 of you. All right, last spread. All right, so I have, interesting, I have the Judgment and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, Cancerians, what is going on with y'all? I don't like this energy. This is your entire reading. Like uncertain about the future, whether it has to do with career, resources, finance, relationship. For some of you, it's court with the Judgment card. For some of you, it's court, a decision. Yeah, some of you are not getting sleep, I would suggest for those who are going through sleepless nights, for whatever reason that may be, I'm picking up some type of health issue, heart disease. Be very aware when people, not all the time, but one of the symptoms for heart disease is sleepless nights. So if you're going under extreme stress, or it just runs in your family, be very careful. You may have to go see a doctor. Some of you, it may just have to do with insomnia. You have some type of insomnia at nighttime. Yeah. Be very careful. I don't know if this is you, Cancerian, or someone you know. With the Judgment card, when I mentioned heart disease, it's hereditary. So if it runs in your family, or high cholesterol runs in your family, be very careful. There is health issues going on, especially for someone that's not sleeping at nighttime. I'm talking to people that don't really sleep at nighttime, and you have your usual stress, or overwhelming responsibility, and you're like, well, this is me almost every month, so I don't know why I can't sleep. Maybe it's health issues, okay? Also, for some of you, I'm picking up cleansing with the Judgment card. A lot of times with the Judgment cards, you'll see like water depicted in the Judgment card. It was in the reverse, but something about cleansing, meaning salt bath, whatever. You could put anything in it. I personally, when I cleanse, sorry, I'm getting a message. Do it under the moon, a fire moon. Interesting, a fire moon. I think right now the moon is in Aquarius. It should be in Aries. Aries is a fire sign. I'm getting this very strongly for some of you. I don't know why you'll need to cleanse, but that's the message, and it's good to cleanse, especially if you're going through the situation. Aries, to if you're going to cleanse under the moon of Aries, that's amazing. It is a cardinal sign. So if you're unsure about your future, that would be a good night to cleanse. Sorry, I'm just looking for when the next moon in Aries is going to be. Here it is. The next moon in Aries is going to be on the 18th. So the 18th and the 19th, January 18th, January 19th, folks. I'm recording this on the 15th of January. So it should be published by the 15th of January. So January 18th and 19th are going to be really good day for you to cleanse. Wake up, Mr. Can't express feelings, the hater, the stalker, the one person who can't express himself but does everything else. You took a pink salt bath last night. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yes. Oh, that's good. Gabriella, you heard your cancer was coming back, and I said, I'm out. Yeah, I'm picking up cleansing. So salt bath, again, I personally like to put flowers like I don't know, especially roses, but you do what you want to do. Sometimes I put essential oils in it, All right, so it's up to you. The bath was amazing. It had been scented with orange zest. That's crazy. I love that. It's therapeutic. So let's see. All right. To clarify the last spread, I have the Chariot. Interesting. Yeah, and Ace of Pentacles. So the Chariot came out in the reverse, Cancer. I love that the Chariot's here, even though it's in the reverse, because it's telling me that your plans, whatever plans and decisions you're making for the future, is the right path. You're on the right path. My Ace of Pentacles came out in the upright. If they were both in the reverse, I would be a little like. But despite what's going on with yourself, mentally, health wise, because you're thinking about your future, Cancerians, and that's understandable. It's understandable, but understand there is something waiting for you. I do sense that for some of you, you're doubting your future for whatever reason that may be. It could be because of you're in a relationship that you're like, I gave it my best shot and it's not working out. For some of you, it could be your finance and resources. For some of you, it could be switching careers or just branching out into like either having your own business or just doing something different that you didn't go to school for, or you may want to go to school for. It's going to work out. But because my Chariot is in the reverse, I just sense a lot of doubt for a lot of you. Don't doubt yourself. This is telling me do not doubt yourself. Go and do what you've been planning to do. Seek your future, Cancerians. It's there for you, waiting for you with the Ace of Pentacles. It's waiting for you. So you doubting yourself is just going to prolong things. For some of you, you may not have a choice, like I don't have a choice right now, but to stagnate or prolong or for whatever reason that may be, But I sense that it's going to work out. And I'm sorry for some of you, I really do take this cleansing bath. I maybe that's one of the reasons why this Judgment card was very strong with the cleansing. Under the full moon, I keep saying full moon, not full moon. There's a fire moon under the fire moon of Aries. If you can't catch the moon in Aries on the 18th and 19th, like if you're watching this later, that's fine. Wait for the next cardinal sign. So the next cardinal sign would be your sign. a moon in Cancer. Okay, so do it under the moon of a cardinal sign to cleanse. I think wake up. You did it. You said you took a bath a couple of nights ago, which was amazing because it was under a cardinal sign. The moon was in Capricorn. But that's amazing. You're still doing it anyway. You got people telling me I shouldn't do nursing school because there's a lot of doubt. Oh, okay. Got it. Wow. So you have people talking in your ear like, wow, you'll get that. Cleanse that energy out. All right. Wake up. Wake up. Don't listen to others. Listen to yourself. Yeah, definitely. You'll get a lot of people that are in their negative state around this time. You know, some people, it could be because of jealousy, but other people's are like, unsure of the world today. And they're like, well, what are you doing? And they're so unsure of their life that they need to tell you, maybe you're making a mistake, or, maybe you should hold off. Don't. Not if your heart's telling you to go full throttle. Let's see what's going on in your past life. I'm going to use my past life oracle, Cancers, okay? And see what's affecting this situation. See if I could pick up anything. All right, for past life. Okay, so I have here, interesting. I have here baby and farm for your past life. At the bottom of the deck, I have male, female. It was in the reverse. I don't shuffle these cards in the reverse. If they come out in the reverse, I'm going to read them that way. But I'll feel the energy no matter what the story is. But it did come out in the reverse, and I'm going to find out why. So baby and farm. Some of you in your past life, might have grown up in a farm. Interesting that this came up because maybe you were born in an era where the farm industry was dying down. These big corporations took over these farms. Truth be told, farms are non-existent almost. And it's the most saddest thing in the world. It is the most saddest thing in the world for farms to be destroyed during the industrial era. And now we're in the technology era. Some of you may like horses. I picked that up. Like, if you're a lover of horses, you were a lover of horses in your past life as well. But this is to me, this is telling me that in your past life, for some of you, you were farm people, and because of these eras, these periods of the industrial era, and the technology era, where and big corporations took away, the land in these farmers that were farmers for generations. You grew up in an era where this was happening, and it was a loss for the entire family, not only economically, but this is like part of the family. Sorry if you hear my son screaming. Oh God. Apologize about the background noise. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up with baby and farm. Like you were born in this in a situation where your family had to make ends meet and probably close down a farm. Hi, Savvy. Hi. The farm card feels like home energy. With male and female in the reversal, I'm you might have been the opposite sex in your past life. Cancerians, for some of you, you might have been the opposite sex. Some of you have a hatred for the opposite sex. For whatever reason that may be, you might have been abused by the opposite sex in some shape, form, or other, whether it was inside your family, sometimes maybe jail, if you were arrested, or I don't know, something about you. Feminism could have been a big thing, for some of you. Feminism could have been a big, huge thing for you in your past life, the fight for feminism. Wake up, fake food took over farm life. Yeah, processed foods and whole foods were harder to come by outside the supermarket. Yeah, you should always, I love supporting my local farmers, farmers market, in the summer and fall. That's interesting, to reincarnate to a different sex. Oh yeah, it happens. Yes, it happens. Some people reincarnate into a different sex. Wake up. Some private sellers are charging $50 to $70. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it is. Somebody had a question. It's okay. I have a little bit of time. All right, Cancerians, that was your reading. I'm gonna do Libra next. So I'm gonna take one question. Gabriella, it was you? Okay, honey. Wake up. You hope you return as a woman. All right. I'll take your question, Gabriella, and then I'm going to move on to Libra. I'm also going to work on Capricorn. I'm going to do Capricorn after Libra today. All right. And then tomorrow, I'm going to start the fixed signs. Probably I'll start with Aquarius and Taurus. All right, Gabriella, what's your question? Did I bother that nice person, Sam, yesterday with me being late? And a little disorganized. All right, so you want to see if this person was bothered by you yesterday? All right, Gabriella. All right, let's see. Let's see if Sam was bothered by you. You must have an air rising. Do you have an air rising or moon, Gabriella? You're just sun in Gemini? Where's your placement in for Gemini? That's interesting that you said Gemini, because Gemini would, your moon and rising is in Gemini. Oh, Gabby. No wonder you're asking me this question. Only an air placement, especially a Gemini, will ask that question. Did I bother someone by doing that? All right, so let's see. I have the Page of Pentacles, Gabriella, and the Hierophant in the reverse. They came out in the reverse. You didn't bother this person at all. You know what it is? This person has, with the Hierophant, this person has, they're like old school, meaning, you know, they believe in people shouldn't be, people should come, you know, early instead of on time, you know, things like that. Like, you know, and I'm not saying you have to be old school to be, you know, to expect somebody to come a little early than be on time. But like they have like their own rules and their own ethics and morals when it comes to human behavior. They could tell a lot from someone's behavior. No, I'm sorry. They could tell a lot about a person. They could tell a lot about a person with their behavior. So it's something that that's how they are. You know, there's some people like that. There's nothing you could do. Sometimes whether you do it on purpose or not, you know, you are who you are. You just are who you are, you know. I'm sure you apologized for it, Gabriella. If you didn't, you should. With the Page of Pentacles, if you feel in your heart, because you also have Gemini, and Geminis are really good at receiving information when it comes to like your feelings, like other people's feelings, and or like you're clairsentient. You guys could be pretty empathic. That's the word, empathic. So if you did sense that this person was bothered, I don't know if you have done, you apologize. So then don't worry about it. I can't believe you apologized 20 times. Yeah, then you're fine. You're fine. It's just that this person is the way this person is. That's just who they are. And if you apologize for who you are, then you apologize for who you are. But that's who you are. Does that make sense? That's who you are, and that's who this person is. It don't matter, okay? But no, I don't think this person was bothered. It's just that this person, I don't know, Gabriella, your relationship with this person or your future relationship with this person, but that's how this person is. This person is very critical of people. I think that you know, they were raised in a very strict home. I sense like a strict dad, maybe mom. They were raised in a very strict home. Some of them might have gone to the military, which is very strict, and what's that word? Discipline. That's the word. Discipline. This person's very disciplined. So that's how they are. That's who they are. Okay. Hi, MM. It's late. It's late to chat, but sounds like my situation already. Wow. Oh, I didn't know that. That's understandable. Yeah. 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 This person's critical, but that's just because of the way they were raised. They were raised to be very disciplined. All right. So I'll catch you guys in the Libra reading if you want to join me. And then I'm going to do Capricorn later on after Libra. Okay. If you need a private reading, my email will be in the description box. Okay. All right. Love y'all. Bye, MM. Gabriella, wake up. Thank you again.